How's it going, everyone? Austin Honecker here. I just wanted to come on here for a while and give them a review for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dark Elevation from tonight, which is August 15th, 2022. I gotta say, it was awesome from start to finish. For the matches, match 1, it was Tony Nese and Josh Woods versus Eric Cannon and Travis Titan. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Tony Nese and Josh Woods went over because Josh Woods pinned Eric Cannon by an Olympic Slam neckbreaker combination from Josh Woods and Tony Nese. Match 2, it was the Dark Order, which are Evil Uno, John Silver, Alex Reynolds, and 10 versus Drew System, Riley Jackson, Adam Grace, and T.U.G. Cooper. That was a squash match, but the ending to it, the Dark Order went over because John Silver pinned Drew System by the Dark Bomb from John Silver, Alex Reynolds, and 10. Match 3, it was Serena Deeb versus Sierra. That was a squash match, but the ending to it, Serena Deeb went over with the Serenity Lock. Match 4, it was Konosuke Takeshita versus Cesar Bononi. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Konosuke Takeshita went over with the running knee strike. Match 5, it was Julia Hart versus Free Range Kara. That was a squash match, but the ending to it, Julia Hart went over with the modified Rings of Saturn. Match 6, it was Private Party, which are Mark Quinn and Isaiah Cassidy, versus Josh C and JDX. That was a squash match, but the ending to it, Private Party went over because Isaiah Cassidy pinned Josh C by the Gin and Juice from Mark Quinn and Isaiah Cassidy. Match 7, it was Penelope Ford versus Heather Reckless. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Penelope Ford went over with the Muda Lock. Match 8, it was The Acclaimed, which are Max Caster and Anthony Bowens, versus JT Energy and Justin Fowler. That was a squash match, but the ending to it, The Acclaimed went over because Max Caster pinned JT Energy with the mic drop. Now, before the match, after JT Energy and Justin Fowler were already out in the ring, The Acclaimed, which are Max Caster and Anthony Bowens, came out to the ring, and Max Caster done a rap on JT Energy and Justin Fowler, and Anthony Bowens said his signature line, Minneapolis, The Acclaimed have arrived, and everything. Jump's cool. That was before the match started, by the way. And that was match 8, by the way. And match 9, which was the main event, it was Hikaru Shida and Thunderstorm, which are Thunder Rosa and Tony Storm, versus Nyla Rose, Marina Shafir, and Emi Sakura. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Hikaru Shida and Thunderstorm went over because Tony Storm pinned Marina Shafir with the Pendulum DDT. That was match 9 and the main event, by the way. Now, there were no promos or segments throughout this episode of All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dark Elevation, so besides the matches, Excalibur and Matt Menard done commentary throughout the whole show. Excalibur done awesome as usual, and Matt Menard done great on guest commentary. And the referees for the event were Mike Posey, Rick Knox, Paul Turner, Bryce Remsburg, and Stephon Smith. Okay. Mike Posey refereed the match between Tony Nese and Josh Woods versus Eric Cannon and Travis Titan. Stephon Smith refereed the match between the Dark Order versus Drew System, Riley Jackson, Adam Grace, and T.U.G. Cooper. Bryce Remsburg refereed the match between Serena Deeb versus Sierra. Paul Turner refereed the match between Konosuke Takeshita versus Cesar Bononi. Rick Knox refereed the match between Julia Hart versus Free Range Kara. Stephon Smith refereed the match between Private Party versus Jossie and Jace. Stephon Smith refereed the match between Private Party versus Jossie and JDX. Mike Posey refereed the match between Penelope Ford versus Heather Reckless. Mike Posey refereed the match between The Acclaimed versus JT Energy and Justin Fowler. And Paul Turner refereed the match between Hikaru Shida and Thunderstorm versus Nyla Rose, Marina Shafir, and Emi Sakura. All the referees done awesome as usual. Now anyway, I just wanted to come on here for a while and give them a review for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dark Elevation from tonight, which is August 15th, 2022. Like I said, it was awesome from start to finish. And with that being said, my name is Austin Honecker, and I will catch your ass down the road. Peace out.